Hello folks, we'll keep the camera on here for now. Pausing the music. It says hopefully. Trying to pause it. There we go. Successful pausing of the music. Hello folks. I need my lighting on properly. That'll be helpful. We're going to be joined today for some NLC co-streaming action by none other than the majority of Lightside and DMG's cool backroom staff. We've got Yaka, we've got Devils, we've got Bucci, of course, one of the great NLC top laners of all time, coming to come join us for a bit of an KlASSIKERN matchup, LLS versus DMG. We wanted to put on a little bit of a co-stream for you, get some more hype in here, get some more banter in here, get to learn about two of these squads being part of the NLC for so damn long, and we can finally give them the props that they are due. I'm Initialized, I'll be joining you, but of course, we do need to come and start talking to our folks in general.
Hey, good.
Doing great.
All good. Hello. Yeah, I mean we're back, and now as a well, we're watching the games, I guess, and I heard that it's a banger game today, so I don't know. That's about it that I know so far.
Well, for those who don't know, I am a co-owner at DMG. I'm the COO, so daily operations, that's my gig. I'm looking forward to this match. I know it's a long-standing rivalry.
Brilliant. And the last one, Yaka, I just realised I hadn't added a mic to this scene. So briefly, Bucci was giving a wonderful intro to stuff. Everyone could hear them, just not me when I turned it over. So I've now added the microphone so people can now hear me. Thank you, Basic, by the way, for the fix. I set up a new scene. It's like, cool, I was at the camera. I don't need to do anything else. The mic might have been nice. So that basically means I introduced Devils, I introduced Bucci, I gave some really lovely heads up. You all heard it, but the stream didn't. That's unfortunate. Yaka, you actually get the intro. Lightside Zone. How you doing, mate? You were chatting a little bit earlier that, you had to make your own team in order to get to play. And this is it. You don't even get to play anymore. But sell us on today. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm happy to be here, doing good. My history is as a failed player, so I thought I could just make my own team. And I get to spawn that team, but eventually I managed to bench myself there too. I wasn't good enough for my own team anymore. And here we are today. Now the team's playing in LLC, so I guess we're still doing quite fine anyway. But yeah, happy to be here. Esports director nowadays. Maybe I'll be benched from that too, but time will tell.
Right, we've got a little bit of time before things kick off, like draft and all the rest of it. So, Devils, while I got you here, sell me on DMG. What's the story? Where the hell did you guys come from? Why is today super cool? Start with DMG. We'll go on to the why it's cool after.
Okay, but because the thing about DMG, right? I joined a little bit later on, but my experience comes from coaching. So I was brought into DMG after it was started, and after they had established themselves as one of the best in Norway. DMG started with Kristavos creating a org that would be for the grassroots, because he had a son who wanted to join an esports organization, and
Oh, no way.
there wasn't good options at that time. So that's how DMG started, and then throughout the years they've been slowly growing, and then they became the biggest in Norway, and now they are the most winning, or we are the most winning org in Norway. So, but our entire thing revolves around like giving back to the community. So this NLC project, this is just a small part of what we actually are.
Awesome. And Bushi, up there above me. You've been a top player in the NLC. You just recently said you're kind of going to step back from playing for a little bit, but I believe you've played on both squads recently as well. You know these teams. You know this region. They're both here and listening to you. You can be mean if you want. Tell me about these teams. What was it like playing on them? What's the shit you can stir right now? Just get the big ladle out. Start telling me some of the stories. You're not tied to them anymore. You can say what you want.
Yeah, I mean it's true. I mean I could trash like both of the teams and just like walk out of here like scot
That's
free
it.
because
It's done.
I ain't bad like shit anymore. But I mean so it's been good on both teams, right? I mean for me personally, it's like I mean I was treated well in both teams, you know, and I like staying on the same team. I feel like I like I mean what is this bonding with teams? I don't know if that's the correct word, but whatever. That sounds like some. Well, whatever. That's good. But so pretty much, I mean, I like that, and I feel like, I mean, there was definitely some good memories in both teams. I feel like, for example, in Lightside, I had, I mean, the boot camp was very fun. So when we went to the boot camp, that was very chill. And in DMG, I feel like my favorite memory was for sure when we went to EMEA Masters. Obviously, we got our like cheeks clapped in like 50 minutes, but
I cast it, so I remember. It was brutal.
Yeah. I mean, it was like good for like 5 minutes, like you know, a solid 5 minutes. Like I was like, oh, we can actually beat these guys, and then like boom, nah, we couldn't beat these guys. But you know, it was for sure fun, anyways.
All right, Devils, Jakob. You now get to respond. What was it like having Bucci as a top player there? You know, he's not there anymore.
Brother,
so you know,
don't get us started.
He's not there anymore. So that says something, doesn't it? Why?
That was a wild ride. We
I might
talked
have
about
to
it before
update my
stream.
answer after this.
Devils, you said it before the stream started, right? What about something about receding hairlines?
Oh, well, the common factor is, I guess, that both me and Jake's receding hairline started when Bucci joined our teams. So,
Yeah.
oh no.
Yeah, so Bucci, you caused these guys to have a lot of hair loss. Is that like a deliberate thing? Is that how you keep your own hair so luscious? So you're just stealing theirs?
Yeah, pretty much.
Might
I
be
mean, I'm a bit selfish in some ways, right? So, I mean, more hair for me, the better.
I mean, okay, the thing about with Bucci is like you get a lot of comedy factor within your team, right? It's not just the public image that he has. Like within the team, like he was the clown. That's the best way I can put it. He was the clown of the team. Like, but we had a little bit of an incident because we had Fatski join our team later on, right? And then we suddenly didn't have the clown of the class. We just became a clown team.
Bucci's got like no response. What do you like? Just somebody going, no defense. This is the truth. What do you got? What do you got for me? You get like 30 seconds to respond.
I mean, I guess like we're not wrong with this. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean it's pretty true. Can't really argue with that.
Yeah, I mean, Butch has just been a walking comedian the whole time in Lightside. I think it sounds the same in DMG, right? But it's been fun, and then it still pops up on the Rift. So I think that's the most important part. But fucking hell, it's given me too many heart attacks, both off and on the Rift. So yeah.
Okay,
I remember last summer. Sorry, but
No,
I
go.
remember last summer we were supposed to have the boot camp, right?
Yeah.
And we invited all the players, and we tried to do all the logistics. So when the players arrive and all that stuff. And while we had the boot camp going, at the same time we had the summer school for the kids, right? And our Valorant team also joined the same boot camp. A couple of our academy teams as well. And then I talked with Butchie like, "Hey, can you come?" And he was like, "I'm not sure if I'm gonna come," because he wanted to drink. I think it was because of Midsummer.
Yeah, it's fair. Midsummer Festival, we're gonna go celebrate.
I mean, I've listen. I've that has happened maybe like once or twice, of course. I mean, I remember. You know, last bit?
on officials or just on Midsummer?
Oh wait, no. Listen. I mean, there was one. Yeah, when I graduated last year.
Okay.
Then I skipped one official last summer, right? And that was because I was graduating.
Oh
and
my
I will
God.
tell you this much: my phone was gone after that. Like, my phone was gone. My bank card was gone. My ID was gone. Like everything was gone.
Nice.
Like, I mean, that was a crazy good night. Good night.
Congratulations on
Except for that,
graduating and doing it in style. Last little question here as well, because obviously that thing about the summer camp, I'd love to come back to because that sounds super dope. But Yaka Devils, well, we got a little bit of an opportunity.
Yeah.
Why are we even doing this right now? Why is this matchup so cool? Why are we calling it KlASSIKERN? Obviously, we've got Lightsaber versus DMG, two of the oldest orgs, two of the Nordic orgs. Say it in your own words. Why is this so hype? Why do you guys hate each other so much?
I mean, hate is a strong word. Love hate, I guess.
You're ruining the vibe here. Give me the proper rivalry.
Yeah,
None of this niceness.
brotherly love.
Okay, yeah.
Like we hate each other because we.
Speak for yourself.
It's like we're brothers to each other, Norwegian brothers, Swedish brothers. I feel we've been here a long time. We have the longest rivalry going on, and we're both trying to do the same kind of thing, building up from the grassroots ecosystem and all that. So we kind of feel like, in some sense, we feel like brothers, but now we're competing against each other. Kind of feels like we're trying to cop each other out in a sense. So it's just to prove that we're the better ones at doing it. That's what we're here for today, and generally as well. So
I mean,
love-hate relationship.
I feel like when it comes to DMG and Lucas Lightside, the rivalry there isn't just about Norway versus Sweden or whatnot. It is also a little bit of a dick measuring contest, because we always tend to be a bit closer. So it's about who's able to edge over the other on the table,
Yeah.
But yeah,
So who's bigger?
I mean, we're bigger so far. Might be just a millimeter or so, but we're bigger.
Remind me, in the Swedish league, who's above the other for last year and a half?
Nah, but that doesn't count. That's just the secondary one. It's you only measure the main one.
We also if we kind of wanted to, I guess we could start spending some of that oil money. Making sure that you guys end up in the dirt.
Yeah, you could. I'm still waiting for it, hitting that rich Norwegian oil money.
Bucci. I'm gonna stop these two bickering for a second. Norway v Sweden. For the non-Nords among us, me, and for a fair amount of the NLC viewership who are here for different reasons. Lost Returns brought in a load of viewership. We've got a lot of UK viewership with the Bulldogs. I see Jolly in chat. Hello, Jolly. We've got lots of Ruddy fans. I know the UK scene, but have no bloody clue about the Nordic scene. Why the hell is Norway v Sweden important? Be spicy.
Because,
who's better?
I mean, let's be real. I mean, listen. Sweden used to own Norway. That's the real reason why this even.
Okay.
This is the real reason why
he went there.
I mean, and there's two other things. I was thinking about this. Number one, I'm just gonna say, guys, let's be real. The real reason why this rivalry started is because Lightsa got salty after DMG took at me. That's the real reason, right? And then we beat them, and we went to playoffs. They went 5th place, and then after that they were just mad. I think that's kind of why, to be honest.
Yeah. Devils, any sentiment you'd like to share about this whole regional rivalry?
I mean, let's put it this way. Ever since we left Sweden, you see how things developed. We became richer, we got oil, while they got stuck in the dirt. Now they can't walk around in Göteborg without being afraid for their lives. Well, we are just vibing,
Okay.
We have it
Well,
quite good. Like,
all right, Yaka. I'm gonna throw a different question at you.
Yeah.
Where does Denmark fit in this equation? As the kind of like additional sibling who's not here in the sort of like NLC system. Well, where
I
does
mean,
Denmark fit
Come
into
on,
this?
they're just
we
irrelevant.
can agree here with that Denmark. Sorry, Duckling, if he ever listens to this in hindsight, but Denmark isn't invited to this conversation because Denmark is the sibling that you don't want to bring to the social gatherings.
Is it the pulsar?
weird
What is
ones
it?
out,
What is it?
No, we can unite on that point. Denmark are irrelevant for this, you know.
Like, you know what they say about Danes. Danes are like they speak like they have a potato stuck in their mouth. Like that's what you say, you know.
There's none of them here to defend themselves. So like, there's a duckling.
No,
Duckling's
no.
on the main
Perfect.
stream right now. He can't even here to defend
Perfect.
himself. This is great. So like, if you ever wanted to let go of the additional rage to the sibling who's not here, now is the time.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of feel sorry for them. So if they want, we can have Malmö as well. We don't really want it. That's good by me.
I mean, we've had some sort of rivalry internally within DMG because we operate in all the national leagues. So there's been like banter between our national teams with the Danes and the Norwegians and the Swedes, and even within our NLC team when Butchie was playing for us when we had Fatski, like there was some banter between those two.
Yeah. I mean, like, Devils. Remind me, what nationality was your squad mostly last split?
The Danes.
Oh my god, yeah, that was horrible.
So, you know, what was going on? Yeah, well, after all of this, you're like, yeah, okay, DMG, Norwegian pride. But bullshit, you're still around the Danes. Why is that?
Okay, but the thing is, like, we care about the entire scenery, right? It's not just
okay, yeah. It's just charity.
Ever
work.
since we rebranded from Domino Gaming to DMG, it wasn't just about Norway anymore. We wanted to have an influence in the entire NLC region because we care about the entire NLC region. We have physical headquarters in Norway. We are working with kids with summer schools and the evening schools and stuff like that. And hopefully someday, once we get there, we can recreate that in Sweden and Denmark as well, because we don't see those options from Lundqvist at least.
Okay, all right. Lundqvist light side.
See about that.
The hate's coming in nice and strong. Sith Lord up here in the top corner giving us some hate. What have you got? What have you got? Give me some rebut turn fire. You've been so nice today, and I need not nice, Yaka. I need what happens when you're having to deal with your players being like Bucci. Bucci's been a little shit. He's been drinking before the games. He's come back from his graduation. He's got a hangover. You know, what are you telling? What are you telling the equivalent here?
But you know, we have the dark side part in us as well. We do have that. All the horns can come out when we need to. We always tend to be a bit one step behind of DMG, I think, but we're gonna surpass them as well.
Okay. So how are we gonna do that? Well, what's the plan?
For this game, I think we did what DMG did. We stole one of our players, so now we have Discord, and he's gonna absolutely annihilate DMG. That's step one. Step two, we're gonna show DMG that we can do this whole ecosystem thing better, going into more youth teams here in Sweden as well. So good luck getting into that market, Devils. And step three is, just world domination.
All right. Well, I'll let those two bicker again in a second. Well, Bucci, I've insulted you. I'm not going to let you respond to that. That's not why I'm here. That's not what you're here for. You just have to deal with the fact I was unnecessarily rude. Have you had a chance to look at the two rosters as of yet, Bucci? Have you seen the new lineups?
I have.
What is your take? Because you're a player. You played on both squads. You'll know these players probably better than I would, particularly in terms of like how good are they, relatively speaking. What's your expectations of the day? One of these two guys, that side, there we go, are going to be upset with you, and that's okay. Who do you think's winning? Why?
Well, I mean, I won't lie. Like, I saw Fatesky on my boy DMG, so like, I'm going with that. Like,
all right.
I messaged him.
Fucking traitor.
I messaged him, right?
Bro,
and he told me they're whooping Beastguard's ass. Like that's straight up the answer I got, right? So like, I mean, I gotta go with my man in the bot lane, Fatesky, the only Dane who can walk into Sweden without getting hit because I'm protecting them.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put this out, Bucci. As you spoke that, Fatesky's in chat, and the first thing he ever said here is Bucci is so hot. So he's right there with you. He's right there with you. Like the bromance here, pretty beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely, he's one of the boys. Simple as.
Which was easy to buy, I see.
Yeah.
Well, did you have experience with him being easy to buy? You know, what was the buyout clause? You know.
Oh,
It wasn't worth that much.
true. They gave me for free.
Oh.
Felt sorry for him.
Yeah, they tried. Listen, they felt like they scammed DMG at that point. They were like, "Oh shit, they took my problem."
Yeah, kind of.
And the best part is
Fucking
now
hell.
Lundqvist is taking a page from our book, trying like to up us by getting Biscard. And Biscard has my respect. Like, he came through our academy system. He performed real well those 2 splits for us in NLC. But sorry, mate, Biscard and Bucci there. It's a little bit different. Bucci is Bucci, and you cannot recreate the Bucci factor.
I
All right.
100% agree.
Yeah,
This card is much better.
Okay, he's stolen
All right,
he's
buddy.
stolen the player coming through the DMG Academy system. Yeah, we'll have him. I watched him get a pentacle last night on way out of nowhere. It was mad. Yaka, sell me on your squad. Sell me on the new players. Sell me on the new roster. We're still waiting to get into Jam Selects over on the main stream, so we've got a little bit of time.
Yeah.
What's the
I've already
vision?
sold him.
Who are these players for people who don't know a lot of them, who are new to the scene, new to this team? Things have changed again. What's going on? Why should we love these light side players?
I mean, I won't even get started with Discord. Everyone knows him by now, and we've stolen a really great player. I mean, beyond that, we have the 2 Swedish goats, Golden Penny and Slice, both coming up from the Swedish ecosystems and here to prove their worth. I think especially Slice will be really cool to see now that he has been, getting closer and closer all the time, and now he finally gets to make his debut in NLC. I think it's going to be really cool.
Seeing
to
this
see
champion pool, they're pulling it up on the mainstream. I'm seeing Zed, I'm seeing Diana. There's some fun things in there. What do you think?
I mean, this dude's going to be crazy. I think he's going to show how good of a carrier he can be.
Devils,
And beyond that,
yeah, go on.
got Mac on the top lane as well. Really solid top laner. Thought it was a really good weak side, but apparently is a good carry player too. So solo kills are about to happen, I think. And then
Who do you have in top?
we have Mac.
Oh, yeah, I played against the guy in Scrims or something, I think.
What did you think,
Yeah, and then
Bucci?
we
Go
have-
on. You like what's the response? What was your
I mean, he's
impression?
definitely fine, but I'm better. Like,
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, no doubt. Devils, I've seen you look. I'm raising your eyebrow, looking a bit. You don't agree with this. What's going on with DMG? Why should we love DMG?
No,
Why are they winning
But
today?
before
Okay,
I
go.
go into DMG, let me just break down Lundqvist's light side for you, okay?
Oh, okay, go on.
He talked about the Swedish pride, the Slice in the jungle. Let me break down Slice for you. This is the thing about Slice. Slice, sure, he can be a really good player on his champions, and especially if he starts getting ahead, he can make the team play around him, and he can really carry sort of a gold lead, right? But Slice isn't that good on most of the meta champions, and he isn't that good in an even game state, and he doesn't know what to do once he's behind. So if his game gets fucked over, he doesn't know how to play. So I'm not too scared of this Swedish pride, to be honest.
Okay.
We have somebody who is very, very experienced, a leader sort of. In our jungle, we have Lulas. We have somebody who can help the team if they are behind or if they're ahead. He can play all these meta champions, and he has some pocket picks that are out of meta. So I'm not too afraid because he's more well-rounded and generally just a better player. And, well, in top lane, you can say it's a little bit of a gamble. I'm sorry, Bucci, it's a little bit of an upgrade, to be honest, because Bucci, really strong domestic player.
Okay.
But he was hard stuck, 400 LP. Now we have a challenger top laner.
Okay. Well, Bucci, what is your LP right now, Bucci? Just quick heads up. What's your LP?
I don't play solo queue anymore.
Yeah.
I'm diamond.
He has never played solo queue. I mean, we have Chance in top lane, okay? Let me tell you something about Chance, because Chance, he was the guy who invented the double emote on Rumble, so you could go out of base with your passive heat stacked already. And when I told Bucci about this, Bucci went into practice tool and tested it. His mind was blown. Okay, he finally saw the tech. But Chance was the guy who invented it. This is a guy who's like innovational. He's really a good carry top lane. He knows how to read the map, even though there's a little bit of a language barrier. He doesn't need the language because as soon as he looks at the map, he knows where he's supposed to be, what he's supposed to do, what his teammates wants to do. Okay. And then we look at mid lane. We picked up a young French also a little bit inexperienced player, but Fanto has been great. He is a playmaker at best, and at worst, he's just a consistent team member who's gonna step up and be there for his team, just be a solid rock, right? And then we all know about Fetsky and Konski. They're solid bot lane. They've been pretty much sort of the leaders for the team the last couple of splits, but now with Lulis as well, there's more vocal players that can support these two new rookies.
Little quote from Basic in chat here going, there's 2 Swedes on light side. Why are there no Norwegians on DMG, the Norwegian team? What's going on?
Well, if I go into that, that's gonna be a fucking 1.5 hour tirade. I'm not gonna start that today because
Okay. Oh, we hit a nerve on that one. All right, Basic.
there is some great Norwegian players, but there is when it comes to the Norwegian player base, there's a little bit of an unhealthy thing that is going on, and I feel like it's a product of what Freaks for You did in Norway, basically, or with the entire region, honestly. But in Norway, it developed even worse because the thing is, when the Telemasters and the national leagues got broken down on NLC, what became what it is, or what it was basically under Freaks for You, it kind of destroyed the Norwegian scenery in its entirety, where instead of having orgs besides from us and Riddle, there was just friends teams, right? Who just competed for fun, and that's like what happened. So there isn't a lot of Norwegian names. Like you could talk about Nash, you could talk about Ture, you could talk about Leader or Numi, but what you generally saw was that those who wanted to do something within
Would
esports
leave for another league,
left Norway.
Yeah.
They left Norway, and it is what it is. So we're doing the best with the player base that is outside Norway, but we are trying to sort of fix the Norwegian scenery with the community work that we're doing.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. Actually, quite candid answer. I'm quite blessed because my brother just bought me some dinner. I've got some chili garlic spaghetti to get through, so I'm quite excited.
Oh, I had some spare ribs earlier today.
Ooh. You eating yet today, Jack? I'm aware I'm changing the conversation well away from. It's actually a really lovely answer, by the way.
I'll do some tikka masala later for dinner.
Okay.
That's the plan.
As a Brit, I approve of the Glaswegian curry.
I figure you would. It's a Brit-made invention, isn't it? So.
Yeah, Scotland, up in Scotland, in Glasgow, they pulled that one together. Bucci, you eating yet? What are you eating today? Aside from
chicken and rice.
Was it anything like with the chicken and rice? Did you bother with vegetables? Was there some spices?
Sweet sour sauce.
Okay.
Yeah. Spices.
I thought you just got like just chicken, put it on the rice. That's it. No salt, no pepper, no nothing. Just that's it.
You know the diet's strict, guys. Like there's, Chance and Muck, they might be like better than me at league right now, but let's be real. In the gym, I'm beating them.
Okay, I have a question for you, because there seems to be a delay. I'm not too sure where it's coming from, this delay, but it isn't from our side. Is it something to do with you guys?
Yeah, what did you do?
Too much? Might be.
Someone overslept?
I can neither confirm nor deny. No, but I think it's maybe just getting into TR or something. No, I think it should be fine. We didn't hear anything.
I think I'm checking in, see whether there's anything happening. In fact, I tell you what, so I can find out whether there's anything safe for air on the NLC Discord, see whether I can find anything out from my end. But yeah, no idea what's going on as yet. We'll see whether we learn anything more.
We should have had all TR installed at least. But oopses have been made in the past too, so...
I mean, we've had a oopsie before.
That's as well. That's the worst part, as being someone managing teams, that you sit there, it's game day, and then some player pops up and like, by the way, I didn't download this TR, and you're like, strangle them through the screen.
You want me to blame that guy, or? It's not me, but okay, guys, let's be real. I do not do that. Like, I do not do that. I've never delayed a game in my life. Like, let's be real.
No, actually, you've been decent.
Yeah, like, listen. Painful. Like, no offense to that guy, but that guy, like, he is really good at something. Like, he's really good at something, and that's League of Legends, of course. I wouldn't out my boy, on stream. I would never. But
okay.
But yeah, I mean, but
Come on, carry on.
I don't
Yeah,
think
keep
we
going.
are this time
Ah,
around.
I've got food. I mean, I don't have
you'll have to,
popcorn, but this'll do.
you'll have
Hang
to
on.
put the sentences together. Oh,
Whew.
guys, by the way, it was a perfect timing for me to retire. Look at this. I broke my normal chair, so now I have this chair like that I'm sitting on. Like it's like a really trash chair, but like it works at least, you know.
How did you break your chair?
I mean, you know, it's not easy when you're like 100 kilograms.
You know, when
Is that
you
just the
size of your
retire
elo?
and you have nothing going for you in life, you start drinking heavily and
Bro, okay, calm down. Like I'm
How do you
not
break
even
a chair?
20 yet. I mean, my chair that was like, I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
it was a-
you're not even 20 and you're still retired, bro. Like,
I mean, that's true. That is true. Like crazy retiring before 20, right?
What are you doing
the
with your life,
classic is
Bucci?
saying
What's going on?
I mean, I work, I buy stocks, and then I mean, I'm just studying, you know, a bit like everything, studying life, and then I'm gonna probably
Hang
go
on, sorry,
study
pause.
in
Did you just pull out, I'm studying the school of real life? Was that an actual quote?
I'm
Bucci!
studying the life. I'm studying the life.
Okay. Alright. Define
Well,
the life for me.
in
I
his
mean,
life, you have to
it-
understand, Bucci hadn't touched grass before he
Oh, of
retired.
course. Yeah.
All right, yeah.
And still, he didn't play solo queue that much.
Okay, but
So
listen.
what were you doing if you weren't playing solo queue? Weren't touching grass? What were you doing?
honestly, no one knows.
Okay, but last split.
Devils, I saw
was
you wanted to say
working
that.
Hey, I was working, I go home, I play like scrims, and then I go sleep. Like, I don't have time to go play solo queue, and I go gym, of course. Like, you don't have that much time during a day then, you know? It's unlucky. It's so nice now, like, I can just sit here, like, put my feet up on the table and watch, like, Lightser and DMG play against each other. And I can't do this because I don't have anything to lean back on.
I can't, man. I love to just hit off the casual. I go to the gym, by the way. So,
Yeah, I mean, like,
I don't touch grass. I just touch weights. You know, exactly. Yeah, and a League of Legends chat. I'm not sure.
Call me, guys, call me.
This is going on his Hinge. You understand that? He's taking this clip. He's putting it on Hinge just to pull all the ladies.
Yeah.
oh, it said guys, actually.
Oh well.
Okay.
Look, I get no judgment here. If that's what you need, that's fine.
Yeah,
We
I
fully
mean,
support.
listen. For clarification, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but that's not what I prefer.
That's fine. That's fine. So I've got a question, Bucci. How successful has being a League of Legends player made you on dating apps? Does it get
Oh,
you?
bro,
Does
I'm not
Elo
on
get you
dating
girls?
apps. I am not on dating.
I mean, what
apps.
Elo? He's a master stack player at best.
Hey. I mean, you're not wrong, but hey.
It'd be kind of sick Tinder line, though. I'm master in League, by the way, don't you think?
Oh, I mean, listen. If I would type that, I would type Grandmaster just because I peaked it. Like, obviously, it counts.
Yeah, okay. As a former player, what did you peak at?
I was top 210 on the server.
Oh
you know,
my
back
God.
when it was Challenger was like 200 plays and you didn't have Master or Grandmaster. You only had Diamond 1 and you were like stuck on 99 LP and you got like 0 LP when you won. If you remember those times.
Back
I
in
was
the
one of
day?
those players that made it to D1 99 LP and then didn't manage to reach Challenger. So I was like top 210 back in like
Ask
season 4 or whatever it
Bucci
was.
about the time when his social media manager was
Can
higher
we ban
LP
this
than
guy
him.
from chat? Hello?
No. This is a really okay. Yeah. What happened? Yeah, Devils. Do you have an answer to this one? What happened when his social media manager was higher LP? Was that on Lightside or on DMG?
This is from
Lightside.
Lightside.
Right, yeah, okay, yours again. Balls in your court. What's the story?
I mean, it could have also been in DMG as well. I don't know what your social media manager peaked, but it doesn't need to be that fucking high, to be honest. I remember when Bucci hit Diamond 4 once. Like, what do you do as an Org owner then, you know? You see top laner chilling in Diamond 4.
I do think that there was a time where Kimberly was higher LP than you, Bucci. Our manager for the last two splits.
Who?
Kimberly.
No, she was never higher than me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because she was also master, reaching almost Grandmaster.
What? When?
She probably was higher than Bucci.
Yeah.
No. Wasn't she like Diamond 1 or something?
Uh,
But
she
she was
was-
like a rally OTP, like she was a rally
Yeah, yeah.
OTP. No.
Yeah. She reached Master. She did.
Yeah, Master, but not Grandmaster.
Okay.
No, she didn't reach Grandmaster.
All right,
but she was
chat.
up there.
Anyone got? Has anyone got Kimberly? Can we get a line to Kimberly? We need to know.
I mean, she isn't that active in the esport scene anymore, but I
okay.
could throw her a DM if you
I
want.
want to know. What was the DM?
I think it's. Hold up. Let me dig a little bit.
Look, this is what happens when we got a break, guys. Bucci ends up like having to defend his honor as a top laner against like random insults from his former teams.
Her. Okay, I'll use a group chat. Her Discord is.
That's a
Bro,
bit,
hey, my BDG.
He's afraid now.
Hey,
maybe like the most random DM ever, isn't it?
wait, but what is happening? Like, why is everybody in chat bullying me for zero? Like, hello? Like, I'm not even playing solo queue anymore. Like, guys, I thought this was like what I thought like my rank was fine now that I don't play the game at least.
No,
We're talking about when you were actually the pro player, bro.
Yeah, you were always a pro player. It's always going to come back to you. Like you can't escape.
Yeah, true. I mean, listen, like, I mean, I will just have to go like talk with some bronzes, and they will think I'm high elo at least.
So okay. Moving away from bullying Bucci for like maybe a minute before we go back to the topic, because you know it's kind of just fun and we got time. I guess across the history of both the orgs, are there any rosters, not including the current ones, or any moments in history for Lightside and DMG where you go, this was the moment where we actually felt like we defined ourselves a bit more? Like, what was the bit you go, yeah, that moment in time, like, oh damn, we made it. This is when I actually felt like I saw the vision, I saw the dream for DMG, for Lightside getting going. Devils, you want to go first on that one? I know it's a bit more of a serious conversation, but hey,
Okay, but
Hang on,
are you thinking like in NLC only, or are you thinking as
just
an
in
org?
general, like give me a point in time, a roster, an event, something that go, yeah, that was DMG. This is what it meant.
Okay, because I think our first Norwegian title is when DMG really started to sort of wanting to do more and more and more. That's when it wasn't long after that we picked or sort of merged with Tackle, and Tom Kick came into our org. And not long after that, where DMG or Domino Gaming sort of became DMG. That's when we really hit the mark as, okay, now we want to do much more. Now we've feel like we've established ourselves enough that we can start wanting more, basically. So it isn't that long ago where our aspirations started to grow. Because before that, it was a lot about sort of the grassroots and just making sure that we actually have roots deep enough and strong enough in Norway that we can start sort of dreaming a bit more. If that makes sense.
It does, because like, the mergers, the combinations of teams and players and management kind of gave you that moment. It was like, okay, we can dream a bit bigger.
Yeah, because that was also around the time I came into the Domino Gaming and slowly worked my way up there, and I got rewarded with being part owner. So I guess that's what sort of around the time where it started to become, rather than a linear growth, a bit more exponential. I would say, because the rebrand sort of it increased the size of our org. We weren't just in Norway. We were now across the entire NLC.
And Jakob, Lightside, because I guess you've been there right from the beginning, right? And Devils joined partway through, talked about all the mergers, but you know, Lightside was your baby. I suppose Lunkfist and then Darkside and Lightside, but then you get angry at us because apparently you were telling me earlier, off air, that all the casters say Lunkfist incorrectly, or not correctly enough to make it worth saying Lunkfist. And I'm doing it now, and I'm watching him like twitch his eyebrow. But what's going on? So A, the name. B, the big question that's a bit more heartfelt.
Yeah, exactly. No, but I think I will kind of answer it in the same time with the same monologue, if you want to call it like that. But
sure.
I told you a bit for fun before that I kind of started my own team because I was too much of a failed player myself. I started the team kind of as in name in 2015.
Guys,
And
by the
then,
way,
like,
we've got draft
Wait,
happening, so I'm going to
draw.
move my camera
maybe I'll have
around.
to tell it
But
later
you
then.
keep chatting. Now is a good time, but we have got draft on.
Huh?
Ooh, the thing
All
has
right,
moved
I'll
around
be
a bit. Let me
quick.
move.
But yeah, I mean, we started in 2018 as like a more serious team being in the NLC ecosystem in the Swedish league. But to be honest, we were like relegation shitters in the Swedish league every single split. Like split 1, split 2, split 3, always relegations. We always won them. We always stayed. But I mean, we fucking sucked. I'll be honest. But and I was playing, so more offense to myself. But I think then before the 2020 season, when it shifted to the Telia ecosystem, that's when we got the new sponsors, Lundqvist Trävaru, a construction company in North Sweden, and I think that kind of shifted this whole narrative of becoming more a stable player in Sweden. And I think that's kind of what cemented us in our current position that we are in today. So I think
That's
for me,
pretty
it's
awesome.
when we went there, that's the refining moments for us, when we managed to get that like stable partnership and have built from that ever since. And that's why you have to stand with the annoying Lundqvist in the broadcast as well. Or you could just say
Yeah.
light side.
You could
We
just say light
honestly
side, so-
prefer that too, because it's clean like that.
Okay,
So
okay. It's clean like that. That's the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
All right. So I
Oh,
guess
you
about-
shouldn't have told him about the E-Tech, like the Instaman Rumble, bro. Like, bro, why did you tell him that he invented that thing?
Yeah, ever since then I actually told my team just ban fucking Rumble. I ain't gonna deal with this shit.
Rumble is quite strong, to be fair.
You see, but I'm comfortable giving over like information like this because I'm not too afraid of like what they can potentially do with it. Like, sure, ban Rumble. I'm not too afraid. Chance is good enough that he has a massive champ pool. He isn't like Bucci where he's a Cassante OTP. Woo, you know.
Okay.
I. In scrims last year, I would have tried like 50 different champions if like I was allowed.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
be real.
if you were allowed, why was he not allowed?
Okay, the guy got Rumble a couple of games and ran it so far down that we were like, okay, he can't pick Rumble. And then he got what was it? Jace. Oh, the Jace games. Oh, I still have nightmares. I'm not gonna lie.
I played 2 officials of Jace, and then enemy team perma-banned it for the rest of the split.
I swear.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yake can support me on this, but Scream Bucci fucking gives nightmares every single time. Scream
Yeah.
Bucci is not a human.
That's true.
it
You don't know what
might have
fuck's
been
going
tough,
on. I just put it on Cassandra and call today, to be honest. It's so easy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the Scream cannot be productive unless it is Cassante.
True. Fearless ruined me. And they ruined Cassante as well. Like, who even thought it was a good change to like make his W not spin around in circles, and like you can't Q3 flash? Like, who thought that was a good idea? What a loser!
I mean,
that
anybody who had to
change.
play against him, that champion was busted.
Yeah, but like,
Don't
like,
let me
can
pull
they
up the
make him, like,
Showmaker copy,
more
Master.
boring? Can they make it more boring? Like in the beginning, it was like playing Zed. In the end, it was like playing Mordekaiser. Like I don't know. I press Alt and then I kill enemy top. That was like the new Cassandra. In the initial one was like super clean to play.
Okay, so
By the way, if I may initialize,
Yes.
because I talked with Jolly earlier
Yes.
in the Twitch chat before
Yeah,
even
yeah.
the first match started, and he said if needed, if we are starting to get a bit stale, he's willing to come in and like WWE style and just coming out as a smoke and dropping somebody.
do you want in, Jolly? We could add an extra member in. You want
I
in?
mean, I'm more than down if
Dropping
everybody's
zone.
down for it.
Let me see what. Jolly, do I have you on
What's fun
Discord?
to call with people.
What's your Discord, Jolly? You might have. Surely I've got you. Surely.
Yo, we locked fucking down, bros. Ready for flash
Get all
bombs?
the Orgoners in. Let's fucking talk shit about each other the entire evening.
Get Cadrill, get Don Jake. Let's talk
Let me
shit
go
about
get it. Let me
DMG
get a
and
drink
Lifestyle.
and put a shirt on. This is excellent news. We've got him.
Okay,
We've
but
got him. Let me move this out of the way. It's
Okay,
gonna
but
come
like, I mean,
yeah,
okay, by the way.
wait, guys. This is the pre-game strategy meeting. Okay, we're grouping up on Jolly, right?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah, of course.
absolutely. He's not
Yes.
part of this. This is not how it works. He's
But
going
it's
into the
Scandinavian
Lions Den. If he's going to join the Thunderdome,
Yeah, please join. It's gonna be so much fun.
oh, what a great time! What a great time! Hey, woo!
Surely.
Bro, what has happened to my camera?
All right, so like before, like, okay, there's two things we need to answer. One, are we going to address the Kane incident in versus LR in winter? We've got Basic again in chat asking. And two, what are we thinking about the draft so far? So Kane incident first. We probably want to talk about the draft.
Okay. Number one, like it was so cringe. Like Los Ratones swapped on us because he was so scared. Like he was about to shit his pants. Let's be real. Like that was the real reason. Like when I got to counterpick him when he played Poppy and I played Olaf the split after, like bro, he sprinted it so hard. Like I don't know if you remember that game, but like now that I'm free, I can trash talk Baus all I want. Man.
But that's not the Kane incident. So what about the Kane incident?
Yeah. But like I said, they swapped on me. Like they swapped on me, and I played 1v2 versus KlASSIKERN.
Jolly question. Not Jolly. Bucci. Jolly's joining later because I was talking to Jolly later. Bucci. How many years now have lane swaps and swapping been a thing in League of Legends? And as a top laner, how long have you been expected to know how to deal with this? You know, was this a new thing to you having to lane against Kalista in a 1v2? Is that a new thing for top laners? You know, 5 years or more after it's sort of being a thing in pro players? Is this a new experience?
I don't know. I think it kind of hasn't been. I mean, it was only a thing for a year, right? Like I feel like last summer it came up again, and then like before that nobody has been swapping for like my entire time I played the game at least. But like, I mean, listen, I was aware of the swap, but like, we tried to mind, at least me in the game, like, I kind of tried to mind game them, but they just blind swapped, and then we got dunked on, you know.
All right, moving on, because we have actually got drafts largely locked in. Devils, Yaka, you've seen the drafts. We got a Nico Varus bot lane. There's a Talia Shinzar for DMG. That's very scary early on. Hell, they've even gone for the K'Sante in honor of Bucci. Light side, that's a Fiora, that's a Janna. Yaka, what the is your team doing? What's the theory? What's going on?
Oh, Fiora, that's good.
I mean, bro, I don't know either. No, but gotta have some spice going.
He's stunned by the fact that his team gave over any possible prio pick there is in the game. Like we've gotten Varus, we've gotten Nico, we've gotten Talia, we've gotten Xinzhao. Like, bro, how many prio picks can you get on blue side?
We're cool like that. We got the counters to the prios. So, you're just gonna get comboed by our amazing Annie Wukong. Okay. You won't see it coming.
Because obviously Annie Wukong's been a big thing for a while. So we've seen that as a crazy burst combo, everyone jumps in, people die. What's the Janna thought process? Is it just to kind of try and mess with the Nico?
I mean, it was Nico was picked into Janna, so
sorry. Yeah.
So
I was busy beaming with Bucci. Yeah.
I think it's more just to deny the engage to have with that. But I guess, I mean, if Kalmsky is a super Nico player, then you'll find your engages. But if not, then it's gonna be a hard time getting into us, and Fiora will just chill on side lane and win. So it's more like that.
I mean, we have decently enough range with Varus and Talia.
Yeah.
And like. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing about Varus. This is why he's so high prio, because he has the versatility, right? He doesn't need to play to burst somebody. He can whittle them down with range, right? He can do both. Like that's why Varus is so high prio. He has good lane phase. He has good team fighting. He can play range. He can also play for burst. He can play for DPS, even with depending on itemization and what the game needs. But like he is. What you call like a white champion, whereas he fits into every single type of compositions, right? He's a versatile champion. Like we can just play however we want to. Like Nico doesn't need to engage. We don't need to open the fights with the engage. We can play it slowly and whittle them down. As I Will Dominate called it, like slow stroking them.
All right, Bucci, which comp would you rather be? Yeah, but Bucci, which comp would you rather be playing?
I would rather be left side, blue side rather, I guess. Oh my god, left side. And
you got light side, left side, or blue side? Let's go with blue side.
Light side. Exactly. I'd be light side, but listen. Who does what? Nobody wants to play like K'Sante versus Fiora. That matchup is absolutely disgusting. Like, but actually, I mean, I would beat everybody in K'Sante versus like Fiora matchup, but I feel like it might be a struggle for other people, Like.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, no, but actually, like, it's for matchup for me.
But
for other people
too.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta take the time I have. Oh my god. No skin Annie. This is illegal.
Well, okay, that is a bit rude, actually. I agree with that one. I'm just gonna hang on. I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna
It's just
remove
kinda
my
faker,
background.
you know?
There we go. There we go. We can see a bit more.
Yeah,
of
but
the
like,
map.
No, but I mean, Butchie, you know, like it's a super hard top matchup. So I told you, Maki's kind of the weak side, and then he pulls out Karis and Karis. So you know, trust
I
the
mean, I'm
Maki.
already scared for him. He went D-Blade. Like, average D-Blade, if you're a player, is like, you're gonna get solo killed very fast.
I will see, bro. We're not against the Butchie Cassandra.
No, I know, but it's like, you know, I know how it goes. And, I mean, we'll see as well, like, you gotta be pretty aggressive to make this matchup work as Cassante. Like, you gotta skill check all the
To be
Qs.
honest, chances Xante is on par with your Butchie. Like he's at least from the streams.
We don't know yet, do we? Like,
Okay.
You don't know. You don't know. I do know. Like even Lulas acknowledged the fact that his Xante was top notch.
yeah,
Okay.
but, bro, I don't know
Move some
Lula, so
cameras
that doesn't
around.
say
There we
anything
go.
for me.
Well, Fatsky did it as well.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
I'm gonna move some cameras
Like,
around so we're
you
not
guys
blocking as
don't
much.
know
There we go.
chance. You guys don't know chance is the issue.
I mean, I feel top lane matchup is super key in this game, to be honest. Like if Fiora runs off for the game, then it's really good for us. And if it doesn't, then it's gonna be
Be a
much
rough
harder to
time.
play. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's super key here.
But I mean, I would hope that your top laner knows how to play like Cassante because he blinded it, right? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is like Cassante really that high priority anymore? Like I feel like he's dropped a bit. Like
He's dropped a little bit, I would say, but he is a really good weak side champion where you can play both just a regular weak side top laner and you can play the swaps, right? Fiora hurts or loses way more in a potential swap situation than Xante does.
Oh god.
I guess at this point, so some of these players will know. We've seen Gold Penny before. We've seen Bizgar before. We've had a chat about Slice, Max on that Fiora. Is there anyone here you're going, yo, this is a champion I love seeing them on. I really, really am pleased to see this player playing their first match of NLC this split. Either of you Devils or yeah.
I mean, I can guess go first as you mentioned
Go on.
some Eliza players, but Rossbeer is like historically playing
Huge Janna.
Janna so damn much, you know. So I feel.
Oh damn.
I mean, they're probably gonna get killed just because I say that, you know. But
Yeah, that's incredible.
okay,
Oh, he misplayed that. No.
Oh, 3 talent strike. Oh, cleanse. No way he gets
Nah,
away.
ain't no way.
kind of good. I mean,
Okay, you
just,
kind of lost the game
sick
already.
Janna,
Like,
by
I
the
would
way.
just-
But sick Janna.
Fucking hell, why is Joel muted? Because I need to flame him.
Oh.
Is he in? Is he in? He is.
I think
Hello,
I'm in.
Jolly.
I think I'm in, lads. Hello,
Yeah.
stream.
Hello.
So my queue is done there. My queue is done.
Wait. Okay, I mean, maybe they don't want to dive top.
All right, Jolly, how you doing? All right, you're here as a fellow Brit, as we've got ourselves
Yes,
like a bit of
yeah.
like regional Nordic rivalry. Tell me, do you care in the slightest about Norway versus Sweden right now?
I am a supporter of Lulas because he's a former Bulldogs player. So once you're part of Bulldogs,
there
you're
we
always part
go.
of Bulldogs. So it's DMG
Okay.
all the way for me.
Okay, yeah, but
go.
I'm
No,
sorry.
no.
I try to get some spice. I try to get the London one of our UK lads to come and start saying something spicy. He's been actually very polite there. That's unlike you, Jolly. That was remarkably PR trained.
Yeah,
It's fine.
you know,
I don't need help bringing the spice. Like you have the. I'm from the Middle East. I have enough spice as it is.
Oh, okay, yeah,
so-
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I'll give you. Right, here we
what
take Jolly's
I
camera.
will say is I'm very excited to see the two teams that Bulldogs will beat next week. You know, so next week when we have the 2-0 week, this is kind of
All right,
preview.
there we
Well,
go.
with how you guys played versus Lost Tones, I'm not very afraid, to be honest.
I don't know. Zero was cooking in top lane. That's all I'll say. You know, he had some mint moments, but you know, other than that, he played pretty well.
Kassing is my guy, and I recognize Hazero as a really good player. But the rest of the field, sorry,
No,
that's not
it's-
going to be enough.
It's a warm up, bro. It's a warm up. Watch against Verden. That's what you'll see.
I mean, there's a reason why we only stuck with one French player because, I mean, as you guys know, being from the other
Careful.
side of the
All right,
canal,
all right. I
you
see
know.
how this is working. Are you trying to restart the 100 Years' War? What's going on here? I'm going to have lore in my DMs going, what were you saying about my country? I'll never work LEC again. This is it. It's over.
Don't mention the war.
was 100 years of it.
I mean, we brought up the Norwegian and Swedish history here with the separation of the countries, but
true.
not talking about the British-French War. Come on.
I mean,
separation of the country. What are you talking about? You escaped, like, bro. What is this? This was
Oh,
not a
yeah.
separation.
Sorry for escaping Azkaban. My bad.
Yeah, whereas we had the dubious honor of being invaded by the Vikings, and before that the Saxons, and then afterwards the French came in and made us all speak French, and it's the reason why the English language is so weird. And then we kind of had Calais, kind of like with England being kind of like we were like the summer home for like the French nobility, like the North French nobility, and then the 100 Years' War started, and we became the English in truth. But you know,
I mean, sorry, but the English language is very influenced by the Norwegian Viking
oh,
language.
it is, yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
shit ton of English words that is originally Norwegian.
If you want the fun fact, when I did my undergrad degree was in English literature, and we studied the prose ed. We studied the prose edda for that reason. We did some of the Norse texts in general, did a lot of Old English stuff. So a lot of like Old Icelandic was the stuff we did rather than Norwegian.
That's sick, actually.
But it was Old Icelandic.
You see, I'm in my daily job, I'm a teacher.
No way.
Well, to be fair, it's in math and physics, but because like sometimes some teachers might be sick or whatnot, I had to teach in Norwegian classes as well, and talking about the Norwegian language history and stuff like that. So I do have a little bit of knowledge in that department as well. Not specialized like you, surely, but I have a little bit of fun facts as well.
You know what? If we get a downtime, we can have that conversation. But as it stands, I've got an ex-pro and 3 owners / coaches in here. How are we feeling about the game state? Because not a huge amount had happened. The light side are up a bit, and actually, as I say, that Mac is making chance to win, have a horrible time that the Q3 kind of prevents the full all-in. Still, miserable time for Cassante.
I mean, it is a miserable time.
You don't have to make the call. You don't have to make the call during the game. Like, you can wait till after. Like, come on, bro.
But the thing about the Cassante versus Fiora matchup is that whenever they end up inevitably playing around a big objective, Cassante will be 10 times more valuable to have in that setting than Fiora will ever, right? So sure, let Fiora get her a couple of plates, let her get a 20 CS lead, but later down the line, I'm comfortable for now. For now.
Yeah, I mean, for now, right? I mean, it is.
It's a solid swap, to be honest. Getting Dragon and the grubs as well.
Yeah.
I feel like Lightside missed an opportunity there. They should have had their jungler and bot side dove this little boy and then gotten out, you know.
I mean, this is what I mean by SliceNet being able to play even or behind game state.
Okay.
He doesn't know. He's really, really, really fucking good once ahead, but in even game state or behind. Bro.
Yeah. Okay, what do you say? You got to defend your boy. What's your take?
I mean, the game hasn't even gone that long yet, you know. Like, give him some time. He's gonna find the cool engages later on as well, and just outscale Xin Sao.
Okay, Jolly. We've got the bickering Nords and Swedes up here. You're coming in as an enlightened Brit. What's your take on the game site right now? Who's actually right? Who's chatting bullshit? Basically, is what I want to know. Who's lying to me right now?
As a hard stuck goal player in
exactly.
Lots of,
so higher elo than Bushi, as we've
you know, I'm confident about DMG. That's all I'll say, right?
Okay.
Like, obviously, Siva's going to be super scary later on with Golden Penny, but I still think, you know, DMG all the way. Lulis.
He knows. He experienced this last split. You see, when we just rolled over them during the group stage.
Okay. Okay. Right. Yeah. The Cold War's getting hot. We're dragging in the rest of the NLC regions. What's this?
We finished top of our group. I don't know what.
Where did you finish?
Yeah,
again?
but that was once we had to do the tiebreakers. But before that,
okay. All right. Just ignore. Or like, well, how many games are you just ignoring out of that one, Devils? Just out of interest.
It is completely irrelevant. We're talking about the sort of in between. But there you have it. First blood. Fetsky showing up.
Okay.
Kamsky.
But guys,
engaged, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like, By the way, let's be real though. Like Bulldog, the only reason why you made it like first in this group is because Nord decided that they would have Swiru when they play against us instead of like whoever like Ronaldo or someone who they had before. Like I can promise you this: like this Ronaldo guy is not Ronaldo on the Rift. Like he's not like my CR7, my goat.
Okay. Hang on. Are you? All right, Bucci, tell me you don't think that Ronaldo's the actual goat.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the greatest footballer of all time, without a single doubt.
And he's just invalidated
are you
every
Team
opinion.
Messi?
I very much say. He's just much more. He's just a much more elegant player. Ronaldo just jump tie. He just jump tie. What do you want from him?
Messi is a more elegant player.
Not you as well.
No, hold up. Messi is a more elegant player. I'm with you in that department, but as a pure, like raw, talented, and athletic marvel, Cristiano Ronaldo is better.
Yeah, but this isn't the 100-meter track, is it? You're gonna be able to do more than run in a straight line. Come on now.
I mean, you saw what happened once Ronaldo joined Real Madrid. He was playing with fucking Barcelona.
Oh, all in. Fight. Who's gonna win?
Well,
your boy is dead.
Okay, hang on. I think Mac
Are
might
you
actually
sure?
be in trouble.
Are you sure?
All right. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, listen. I thought the Fiora had W. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, otherwise he wouldn't be running like that in my mind. But you know, whatever, bro.
I mean, what I'm seeing, Bucci, is that there is somebody out there who's better on you on Cassante.
I got a dragon.
Clearly, he knows when Fiora has a W and I don't. But what was I even saying? Like, what were we talking about just before this?
It was
We were talking
Ronaldo
about
versus Messi.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronaldo versus Messi. Like, listen, okay, but Messi is like such a Barcelona product. It's not even crazy. Like, that guy is the biggest Ballon d'Or robber of all time. Like, Lewandowski robbed beyond my imagination. Like Haaland also robbed beyond my imagination.
Hang on, sorry, but
Modric
speaking of products
I mean,
of
Modric
teams, Man
robbed my
City.
boy Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's
What do you say?
that's because you're like, oh, okay. Speaking of products of teams, then you yell up Haaland of all players.
Yeah, but Haaland. No. Listen, like
Look, I know Haaland is obviously from your part of the world and all these things. You know,
No.
You gotta let it go.
That season, Haaland was insane. And also,
It's just so easy. Just keep stirring.
What's that guy called? Like,
Kylian
Mbappe. He was better than like Messi in the club. They played in the same club. He was better in the club, and he was better in the World Cup as well. Like, do you remember that finals? Bro made like 3 goals or something. Like, and like, I mean, I guess Ronaldo, no, Messi. You know, he paid them.
Oh yeah, that's the only excuse. I'm just hearing a lot of like jealousy and unrequited love between you and CR7. Anyway, go on, Devils.
I have a question that will stir up something here while Chance is bodying this fool's 1v2 almost.
He is actually. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, well,
Never mind.
no, he died.
Yeah.
I mean, I might be wrong sometimes, but clearly you're wrong sometimes too.
No, but my question here is like
I'm never wrong. I don't know what you're talking about.
When it comes to football, the best Norwegian player of all time, it is clearly Holland, right?
Oh yeah.
But when it comes to Sweden, you would argue like it is much to argue, but Zlatan is the best player, right? But Bucci, I have a question for you. So who's the better player, Zlatan or Holland?
I think Zlatan at higher peak, but I think Haaland is better in general. Like, I mean, it's like, I mean, let me explain like this. Like Zlatan, when Zlatan was at his best, Messi and Ronaldo were also at their best, and I feel like Haaland at his best have never competed with like close to what Ronaldo and Messi was.
It would have been cool to have them at the same time, but like, it's a little bit like it's one of the reasons why, like, say, the debates between Michael Jordan and LeBron always come with a certain caveat because they're playing in two different eras.
100% of like every single time. Jordan.
But you can also depends which generation you're talking to. Because I'd say like a lot. So my cousin, who's a bit younger, is a massive basketball fan. Would argue
they don't know.
LeBron.
They don't know. They never saw fucking Michael Jordan game.
But the point is that actually having that debate is harder when you haven't seen them play against each other. Like, you didn't see them in the same eras. You didn't see them against each other in a 1v1 at the peaks of their powers.
I would argue that Larry Bird could be potentially better than
or Kobe.
LeBron.
Could have been one as well. I think Kobe was pretty damn fantastic, Black Mamba.
Which was the Jordan
Kobe
flu
over
game?
LeBron as well. LeBron is like, what, 4th?
I don't know.
Was it
I still think LeBron is pretty happily top 2, considering like how insane his like best runs were. He had like 4 or 5 years where he was just like hitting numbers that no one else had hit ever.
Oh, for sure, great basketball player. But I honestly think that there are higher peaks than what LeBron has produced.
I think the issue that, and again, we're going off topic because my point was more along the line of we didn't see them against each other, right? So it's harder to have that conversation. But I definitely hit the mute button there. Oops. We definitely had this issue where like LeBron played so well consistently for X years in a row, putting up ridiculous numbers every year, and that kind of consistency in and of itself is a peak of sorts. It takes a lot to basically say be this great, well beyond everyone else, putting up these numbers for that long, and that's pretty insane in itself. However, we were blessed in football by having Messi and Ronaldo play against each other at the same time in the same league, week in, week out, which gave us a much better characteristic. Because actually, these guys are really, really good, and they were pushing each other back and forth. And a lot of it then comes down to personal preference in terms of what kind of football you preferred, actually more than anything else.
I mean, 2 things. Yeah, I mean, made it really easy to realize that Ronaldo is the better player.
I always knew you had bad taste, Bucci. I always knew.
And number 2, I was thinking like...
Cassate main,
like,
Ronaldo
talking about
enjoyer?
basketball,
like there's no 400 LP. There's not a lot of winning here, is there, today?
All right, buddy. Listen, I will tell you this much. We gotta talk about a real sport. We gotta talk about like this sport, hockey,
Okay.
Why would I want to talk about?
Come on, that's not a real sport. Get out of here.
I've got Nottingham Panthers. My hometown are all right as far as ice hockey goes. I've got Nottingham Panthers. That's the closest I've got. It's the only good team alongside the Steelers in the UK.
Panthers. Oh yeah,
let's bring it back to
UK, like.
Because we need to talk about the game a little bit here, because I have something to say. If you just look at the game state right now, right? Fiora is the only one with money.
Yeah.
Like, just look at bot lane. Fucking Golden Penny is in shambles.
Okay, hang on. Kamski. Oh, that was! Look at this! Rospla! That was so clean!
Well, they're losing this.
Oh man, I genuinely thought that Janrot was going to do so much work. And Fatesky just got to sit there and auto. Jesus!
He was already 900 gold ahead, and now that he's 1.8.
Hang on, what happened to Bisgard's ult there? What happened to Bisgard's ult there? Yaka, what happened to Bisgard's ult there? Just remind me.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
All I know is that Fatesky told me he was beating Bisgard's ass. In game, of course. And that's exactly what bro is doing. He's standing on business. Like, him and me knows. Like, me and him, we're going to Las Vegas one weekend in our lives. That's like already booked. I'm gonna be making all the money, and he's gonna be betting it away together with me.
We know there's a little bit of bias here. Me and Bucci, we are on the DMG side. We're very biased. Yake is biased towards Lunke's light side, but Jolly, you're supposed to be the neutral party here.
No, he said he came in. He was a dude. He's with a DMG fan because Lewis is an ex-Bulldogs player.
Yeah,
no, he's not. He came in and said otherwise.
Just cover the name tags. There is no Lewis in the game.
Yeah, none of my ex-players are in this game right now.
Oh, no, there we go. Sick animals, but fuck.
You try to go in and take any kind of space.
Oh, he ulted no one.
Yeah, also like Golden Penny, he thought he'd been saved by the ult from the Janna, but the Nico still gets a flash over and kill him anyway.
I have a feeling that we cannot ever show any comms from this specific segment of the game, because I'm pretty sure that Fesky is gonna just be
swearing the entire time. Yeah.
Oh, that guy does way worse that. Oh, is it? Who is killing who?
I think it's. Oh, hang on, Grass Brock. Oh, where's the riposte? Where's the riposte?
Come on!
Where's the riposte? Where's the riposte?
Let's go!
Okay, I mean, he's kind of clearly better than me. I would not solo kill twice.
Okay.
I told you before the game started, Chance is a rookie. He hasn't much competitive experience, but when it comes to the rookies of the splits, I'm pretty sure Chance is going to get it this split. I'm 100% sure. This guy is cracked. Fuck your French players,
I
Joey.
think
Get
the
out of
French
here.
players, one of them's getting it. That's all I'll say.
No, okay. All right, Yaka.
It's come on
It's
game
look,
and
it's
Devil's
Yaka.
already
It's,
getting
it's
out
your
of
full,
himself.
Yaka. Your 4K down. It's 10-3. Your Fiora has been solo killed twice. Talk to me. Talk to chat. Give us some hope and light side. Because at the minute, all I'm seeing is the dark side. Vader is winning. How are we bringing Obi-Wan back from the dead? What's going on here?
We already know who wins that battle, you know. It always.
Okay,
Darth Vader always
but that's
gets
in
killed at the end
episode.
of the day.
That's like two movies later. You know?
Yeah, of course, you know. So maybe it happens this game, maybe it happens in the playoffs. We beat them
I
again.
don't care about. I don't
We'll
care
have to
about
see.
playoffs. I care about this game right now. I'm a very immediate
but,
man. Okay.
I mean, we always have good scaling. I still think we have a chance to win
Brother,
side later
come
on
on.
as well.
Get down from your
One good
fucking,
combo. One good combo is all it takes
Just
from any Wukong, you know.
take off your glasses for a second and be real. This game is cooked. This game is so cooked. This game is so
I mean,
cooked.
I've seen Lights Out lose bigger leads than this to Bulldog last split, so I mean,
Okay.
this is nothing.
It's true.
I've seen 10k leads getting lost, bro. I mean,
Oh my god. I mean,
it ain't over
it's-
until the fat lady sings, as they say.
yeah, bro. It's
This is
like
cool.
it's so sad that you lost my goat. Like I feel like
Oh,
Hybrid
Penny.
was such a
To our
Hybrid was
players,
such a inspirational guy for me personally. I would have loved to see him stay another split, and bro is gonna get killed on side in another time. Or
Oh, good riposte. Oh, the all-out buff.
Oh
was
my
ruined. Nah,
God! Oh
that's
my
nasty.
God! He's playing with the fool. He's actually playing with him.
Hang on, Fiora
Holy
healing
shit,
zone.
That buffer was so fucking sexy.
There's 3 people here. Mac
I mean,
tried.
It doesn't matter. Did you see that buffer? Did you see
Kind of
that
called the
buffer?
ambulance, bro. He kind of called the ambulance. Like I don't know, like it's not as cool as if he would have killed him 1v1.
Buffering the parry is something I just personally haven't seen.
I have a feeling Butchie would never pull that off.
All right, so I'm aware it's a bit late in the game at this
Alright,
point, and like we're 6k, like it's a
I don't
6k.
think we
I
get
feel
to
like
play this champion
okay. Oh yeah, why didn't you get to play this champion, Bucci?
because people are cringe and they ban all my champs. Like I remember 2 splits ago, like in Winter Split, by the way, people were banning like 5 champions of me in games. Like how cringe was that? Like that,
Yeah, so
that was,
so like I remember a game where that happened to Baus a couple times, and he still ended up doing quite well. So what's the difference? Why couldn't you do the same?
I mean, I might. We have different playstyles, I would argue.
Different playstyles.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Different solo Q peaks as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
you do. I mean, you're not wrong.
do you associate the word champion with puddle or ocean? If you got a champion puddle, a champion ocean, a champion pool, where are we at, Bucci?
I don't really think about that. Like I just.
I mean,
I just know. By the way, Baus. He was in for a whooping. Like he would have seen my set coming there. Like when he blinded like his Poppy or whatever. Like he was gonna ban the Olaf because he lost all the confidence. And boom, set, bow, bow, bow. Like you know that. Like it would have.
That was the plan,
crazy
huh?
that
Okay.
day. Yeah.
So what happened?
I
He
mean, I
woke
didn't get
up.
to
The
play
dream
it.
was over. He went, "Oh, I'm actually just in my bed."
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
well, no.
Oh,
Okay, you kind of have to
Matt,
tell your top
look
laner
at
to
Matt.
try
It's
to
so
stop.
over. It's over. It's over.
Oh dear. All right, Yaka.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of gotta tell your top laner to try stop trying to kill him on silent. It's not really going that well.
Okay, so Yaka, aside from the fact that the Furious died quite a lot. Oh, hang on, that's
he did.
potentially really big.
I mean,
Hang
all
on.
good, all good.
Slice.
Well,
He's dead.
I mean,
okay.
he might have went a little bit too. Did he flash or W into them?
I
Still pretty
think
cool
he
work,
flashed
you know.
and tried to W out.
That's a hashtag worth in all chat.
It's a big shutdown.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
gonna be soul point though.
Well,
Still hashtag worth.
But I see. I look at Jolly's cam, and I do see a little bit of sweat producing down his forehead.
Not even close.
That's a very nervous smile I see right there, Jolly. Oh, it's coming. Oh, it's coming. You know,
Who
the
do we have
Norwegian
first?
train freight. It's coming, brother.
Who do we have first next
Okay.
week? Is it LLS or DMG? Because
I
LLS
don't
might
know.
be a nice warm up if we
Oh,
get them
no, all right.
Might be a really nice.
We went.
I just tell them to relax, you know.
All right, okay, like
DMG
Yaka,
first,
you've
bro.
got to defend
DMG
yourself. Like, look,
first.
it's been a rough day today. You got to defend yourself here. Max in danger again. He's in another 1v3. Oh, hang
I
on.
think he's dead.
He's dead.
I
yeah.
mean,
He
it's
is.
kind of like what you have in scrims, you know. You just have this game one games happen, and then you win.
Okay.
So we'll get the int out of the way. and now we're gonna win.
Well, I mean, it's not looking that bright for Lysed if they're losing to DMG, because that's usually the only guys that you win
Okay, but
this year.
remind me, the score line between us, it is your Lucas Lightside favored, right?
Yeah.
I believe
What is the
11-7.
all-time record? What? It's 11-7
it's
to
11
Lightside.
to 7.
Or if you take games only, it's like 6-4 in LC, I think. And now it'll
Yeah.
be, well, depends on how this game goes. I still have hope here, by the way. But,
Okay, what's
you know,
the hope? Is it just
6-5.
Sivir? Sivir win con?
Yeah. Or I mean, Janna maybe pops
the
up.
win condition
No, but late game, trust
Very
late game.
Just late game is already there, brother.
Okay, but wait.
10 more
okay.
minutes.
Oh, calm
The
ski.
real question.
Oh, hang on. Oh,
Wait, the
Lamau.
question is, oh no, I was gonna say you had Reckless in sport, but he died.
Yeah.
Hi, Bisgard. This is unfortunate.
Well, I mean, listen, at least you have a lot to learn from this game.
You know, I talked with Biscard before the games, before the matches today,
And you PayPal'd him?
we wished. No, we wished each other best of luck, and then I said, well, to be honest, I wish you massive luck throughout the entire split, but especially for our matchup, you're gonna probably need it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Trust.
Okay.
We're scaling in the split.
I'm gonna ask this question. It's gonna be the most generic question of all time, but I still want it on record. How far can this DMG squad go? How far can this Lightside squad go? Give me the spicy answer, and then give me the actual answer.
Spicy answer. I like to be realistic, to be honest. So even my spicy answer do have some
Sure.
realistic takes in it, because my spicy answer is like top 2. I don't.
Okay.
I think like Los Rotones, how they play their macro, like their hands isn't the best. That's not their like advantage. Their advantage is their experience and how they play the macro. I mean, look at just what they did in the previous game versus Bulldogs. Like Bulldogs has talented young players. Sure, I can recognize that, but. And they got a small lead in the early game, and they got the kills over Los Rotones. That's just.
That's the easy part.
That's the easy part, right? But Los Rotones later down the game, once you transition from mid game to late game, and then you have all these variables in the game where you have to start making more complex decision making. That's when Los Rotones is incredibly strong. So even my spicy take is that we're not going to win versus Los Rotones, but we can win versus Nord, for example. We can potentially push up to the top 2 echelon, right? But my realistic answer is that we're going to be top 4. Like either 3rd or 4th place, that's where I place ourselves.
All right, Yaka. As we're watching your Nexus under attack, what's going on here for Lightside? How far can you go as we're watching a pretty rough sequence for poor Lightside this game?
I mean, shit games always happen, right?
Oh, Slice tried, my goat. He tried.
I mean, never
We've
mind.
still got late game though, right?
Yeah, still got late game. Yeah.
I think we're scaling to next game. But,
Sivir's gonna come online surely.
Well,
Yeah.
well, that's.
I mean, that was close.
Well, rough game happens, folks. That's how it is.
Okay, but
it's all about how you bounce back from rough games, and I think it's a league where the bottom 6 teams are really, really close. Like, or rather, the top 4 teams are really far above everyone else, and I think we can definitely be better than those other 6 teams. I would say. And sorry, Devils, but you're one of the bottom 6 teams.
You think so?
Yeah, definitely. But so I would say realistically, I think we can definitely get that like shared 5th or 6th place. I think it's gonna be tough. Of course, now taking a loss as well, we're on the back foot, but it's all about how you bounce back. And we've been here a long time, so trust.
I had a speech for my players that I do think is a massive factor. Like the only reason we won today was because of my speech, and I'm just gonna read it out to you guys so you are aware of what I said to my players. Maybe you can draw some motivation, especially you, Jolly. I know that you want to interact with your players, but so I'm gonna read my speech right here, and you tell me how banger it is, because it goes like this. All right, team, gather around. Let's ignite this flame. DMG Esports, we're here to claim the game. I'm your COO, part owner, with fire in my chest. Today we face Lunkus Lightside. Let's prove we're the best. The NLC opener, the stage is set to shine. Summer 2025. This moment is our time. Lightside's got their coaches, their roster, their might, but we've got the heart to dominate this fight. They're a Swedish storm, been scrapping for years, with Jacke at the helm, fueling their cheers. But don't let their legacy make you feel small. We're DMG, we're here to conquer it all. From top to bot, we're warriors, we're kings. Each play you make, let Sumner Rift sing. Jungle's our domain, mid's where we slay. Bot lane's gonna pop off, send light side away. Coaches, you're the spark, the minds that align. Crafting strats so tight, they'll break light side's spine. Players, lock in, focus, let your skills ignite. We're not just a team, we're a blazing light. So rise, DMG, let's carve out our name. This opener's ours, set the NLC aflame. With passion and power, we'll tear through their line. For victory's ours, DMG, it's our time. Now grab your keyboards, let's head to the fray. Lundqvist Lightside falls to DMG today. One final shout, let's make this our vow true. DMG Esports, we're coming for you.
Oh, I mean, ChatGPT made some work there, buddy. I use ChatGPT when I apply for jobs, you know. So I can recognize ChatGPT when I hear it.
Okay, Jacke, how would that worked on you? Would that have inspired light sides?
I mean, I would have honestly wanted to run it down, but yeah, I don't know. I'll
We're
think of
0 for
something
2 right now. Jolly, rival owner. What's the take? Where's piling on devils right now?
You know, it was quite long, to be honest. I think I was waiting for it to end longer than I was waiting for Siva to come online, to be honest.
I mean, you say that, but here we are. DMG just fucking bodied Lundqvist Lightside, and just wait for it. We're gonna body everybody else as well. Bulldogs.
Okay. Have you got an inspirational poem for every team?
The only thing I hear is a Chihuahua. I'm not much of a bulldog. It's a.
So have you got a speech planned for every team?
I might cook something more.
Okay.
But this is a good start.
That's fine. Like I kind of, you know, those TikTok things where you have like the music behind it's all set to beautiful imagery going around, like Hope Core. Just having that as we're going around, as this is just devils, and there's the players go yeah, or just like dying in their seats, like it's over.
I mean, brother, Lulas told me that he wished during the Bulldogs time that he got some of those speeches because maybe then they could have achieved something.
Then they could have taken the game. Yeah, absolutely.
Messages in chat.
How supportive for your messages? Was it like, go on, Lulu, score some fucking kills?
Exactly.
You know what? Jolly, I worked with Newts before at both X7 and at Fourth Wall. I know for a fact
I can only apologize for having to work.
Back people trying to influence the players and help them be motivated. But if he is holding you back, that might say something about you.
No, you can ask any player that's played for Bulldogs. Their DMs are filled with me singing chants as voice notes. Like there is literally every game day. There is about 20 voice
notes.
Go on,
give us one, then. Give us one. What have you got for us? Give us one.
What was my one? Oh, okay. Head zero, playing in top wing. Head 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Polski King. There you go. That's the new one.
You still didn't beat the Jimmy Savage chant. I mean, that's still out there for me.
Do not get me banned from Twitch with Jimmy Savage chants. I will.
Oh my god, man.
Jacke, we've got poetry from DMG. We've got dubious chants about Jimmy Savile from Bulldogs. What does Lightside have to offer me up?
We did the We're trying.
Oh god!
I don't even know what that is.
What if you
give me something?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll tell you when you're older.
They aren't deeply enough rooted in the football culture. Sorry.
Yeah. We'll tell you when you're older.
There's only one thing we can sing now here for us Lightsiders, right? And it's like Always look on the bright side of life.
I mean, that's
or
the
rather
only thing you can
light
sing
side of
after that
life.
game. Holy shit!
Yeah. Always look on the
Alright.
light side of life, folks.
You know, it's not like if you give me the proper offer, like you can just call me, you know, like I mean, a bunch of drinks over in Stockholm, and maybe I'll be up
Okay,
for
so
it.
you come out of retirement, would you? You would.
I mean, enough drinks, of course.
Okay. We already heard about
Holy
your
shit,
drinking
like that.
problems, so you know.
No. I mean, of course, like I'm not gonna, I'm gonna sell the drinks and be very
Wealthy.
smart about them.
Okay. All right. Devils, Yaka. We've had a bit of a rivalry. Yaka, you lost today.
Yeah,
Today.
we did.
Give us the concession speech, and then I'm going to let Devils gloat about clearly today Norway being better. So Sweden, as a representative of it, time to give up, you know, something here.
I mean, it wouldn't be a rivalry if we would just beat them all the time. I think it shows that it's a good rivalry. Sometimes we stomp them, they stomp us. Sometimes we have absolute fucking banger games as well. They beat us this time around. Fair game. They were better on the day. I'll give you that. But, you know, wait for playoffs.
right.
We'll
Now,
smash you there.
Before I give it over to Devils, you have to say something nice about Norway and how it's better than Sweden right now.
I mean, they have money.
Devils, on that note, what have you got for me?
I mean, we didn't even have to pull out the black gold, you know, the oil money.
Oh, okay.
This was just another day for us. There isn't much more to say. It was a stroll in the park. This was us just putting our seats in recline, you know, playing the game how we used to, and just controlling it. There was no try-harding by the looks of it. Chance did what he generally does on a regular day. Fetsky was Fetsky. There was nothing special coming from us, and we still won that game comfortably. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. And now, why is Norway better than Sweden? You get to gloat. Be mean
Well,
about
I said it before.
Yeah.
We were very unhappy when we were in a union with Sweden because what Sweden could provide was not good enough.
Just
so
disappointment.
we separated. Yeah, it was just pure disappointment. Like, so we separated ourselves from Sweden, and ever since then we've been flourishing. You know, we've gotten ourselves quite rich. We are the richest country in the world. We're happy, we're comfortable, we have stability in the society. We aren't afraid to walk around in the in our cities, like in Göteborg, you know. So what can I say?
Yeah. Bucci,
I'll buy
any
Norway
wise
in a
words?
couple of years. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, hell, the future king of Norway. That's it.
Yeah.
Jolly, outsider's perspective, what's the British wisdom on this most momentous of defeats where Sweden was humbled?
On Norway versus Sweden?
Yeah,
or...
specifically that, yeah.
Oh, specifically.
I know you're a geopolitical expert.
Yeah, so the best mid laner in the league, painful, is from Sweden. So
Yeah.
that's points for Sweden. The second best top laner after Hazero, Baus, is from Sweden, right? So that's two great Swedish players in the same league. So maybe I'm going to have to give it to Sweden, honestly. Even though DMG absolutely stomped Lightside today.
Wow.
I think it's a draw overall.
But it's also, you know, like we were having this conversation that, you know, like DMG weren't running with any Norwegian players, you know?
I mean, this is the issue. When we have to drag in the sibling that nobody wants to talk about, the Danes.
Oh, okay.
The man of the match is a fucking Dane.
We'll get Duckling on the next time. He can defend the Danes. Until then, there's no one there. Gents, any last thoughts? But Jolly, thanks for joining us on Last Minute. Gents, any last thoughts? Bucci, you go first. We'll go around the circle.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of blood boiling after we said that Norway was better than Sweden, but except that, I mean, well played to DMG. Yeah, I mean, good job to my boy Fetsky. He stood on business. Like, he told me he was gonna stomp their asses, and well, he did. So, stood on business. Nothing else, really.
Your turn now, Devils. I'm trying. What do you got for me?
Well, I mean, there isn't much to say because everything was shown on the Rift.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So, I mean, anything more is like kicking somebody who's already
Okay.
down. I'm sorry,
Okay.
Jakke. It is a very strong rivalry. I have some strong feelings here, but I'm gonna try to be a gentleman from now on. Now that it's over, it is over. I'll leave it behind. So I don't want to pour any more salt into that wound
Okay.
because you don't look too comfortable right there.
With
I
that in
still
mind,
played this,
okay, good. Okay. Well, last thing then. From you, Devils, is Karmsky ever getting Nico again? Is that ever going to be allowed?
I don't think anybody's gonna make that mistake where a team gets 4 prio picks for no reason whatsoever. Like giving Varys, Nico, Xin Shao, and fucking Talia to
That is
a blue side team.
That is quite a strong combo. I grant you. Yes.
I mean, these are all generally first picks. Like generally, when you see bans are going towards what's considered a first pick. But we've gotten 4 first picks. That shouldn't happen. In general, okay, this is my coaching experience coming out now, so I'm a little bit sort of heated up now. But generally, what you see is that when somebody do the banning phase, is that on red side you ban the first picks, whereas the blue side you get to ban out the one tricks, kind of, right? Because you don't want to give over all these priority picks, and you want to set up the bans in a way and react to the blue side bans, so that in general, when you trade over a blue side first pick, at least you get 2 prior picks in return because you are the second and third pick in the draft, right? You don't want to give over, like, the fact that what did they pick? They picked Wukong, a good pick, honestly, when it comes to draft. What was the second pick? Can somebody remind me?
Was it the Annie Wukong for Red 2, Red 1-2?
Yeah, because I don't
Was it
fully
Sivir that had
understand
it?
why you pick Annie when you see a Varys who's going to be Edge of Night. There's a spell sheet there, right there. Why are you picking Annie this early on in the draft?
You do have a lot of ways to blow open the spell shield, though. It's not like you are entirely reliant on one button from Annie.
Sure, but where was the spell that was gonna blow the fucking spell shield later in the draft? Because then you see Sivir and a fucking Jenna and Fiora, who's gonna be on the side lane, who don't want a team fight whatsoever. So to me, it's just Lunkus could have been a bit more competitive in this game if the draft was developed a little bit different, because they didn't give themselves the tool to answer whatsoever. Now, the way it developed was that they gave an advantage to us to begin with, where we got 4 potential B1s. Right? It shouldn't happen that way. When you get a B1, generally the way it's answered is with 2 other prior picks, but the answer with only 1. So in return, we got 2 more prior picks. Just from a pure analytical point of view, I do think, now I'm gonna take off the DMG glasses for a bit. I do think that, like, Lunky's light side gave us the advantage in the draft. Going into the game, we were in a comfortable position already to begin with because we had so many versatile champions. As I talked about a little bit before, the things that is great with Varys, with Xin Shao, and Talia is that these are considered white champions where they fit into multiple potential compositions, right? They are so versatile with the kit that they can fit into all these sort of ways you want to play the game. But they didn't have any great answers. Like, the answers were very much sort of isolation answers. But if you look at the bigger picture, I don't think it was any way that they were gonna have an advantage going into the game. So if you're already on the behind foot, then you have to do something throughout the game. And as I stated before, like, Slice, he is a good jungler. He's a very good jungler once he's ahead. And but if you're in a even game state or even behind, like, how are you gonna play this game when you're already starting out with a disadvantage, right? So I have a hard time seeing, like, how I was from the beginning on, like, having a hard time seeing how they were gonna go into this game and seizing something for themselves, right? Sure, Sivir scales well. Janna also, you could say, scales pretty well into the game, but the only thing they had going for themselves was sort of the silent counter pick, but even then, like throughout the game, Chance was just better.
All right. The breakdown this time. Yaka, rough day. Tried to go for the Fiora comp. Pulled into spice with the Janna. Didn't work out. Give me the light side hopium. Give me the light at the end of the tunnel. What's going on here?
I mean, you can always talk about draft, right? And
Sure.
And sure, maybe we could have changed one pick or so. I'm not going to go too much into that. You can always make better drafts. I think it's always nice to talk about the games and how they played out anyway. I think DMG did super well getting that good swap, getting both Dragon and Grubs, and I think we should have prevented that. And also, as Butch highlighted earlier in the game, I think could have also just dove the Cassandra instead of playing for the Grubs, and I think that's one of the big miscalculations that ended up Cassandra being a strong, comfortable position in the game, and we didn't really need that. I think it always looks bigger than it actually is with small margins in League of Legends. That's the charm of the game. But I mean, I think we have good foundations to build upon. I still think we have plenty of room of improvement to do, and I think I'm still very excited about the split. I have no worries about it.
Looking forward to
playoffs part of it.
Looking forward to next KlASSIKERN, no doubt.
It was hard.
Yeah, today could have been more. Could have been a little bit closer at points, I grant you. But hey, some good hopium there, and I think relatively well founded. Jolly, you came in on short notice from Twitch chat. Are you afraid of either of these teams right now? What's going on? Give me the Bulldogs swagger.
Well, yeah. Well, I will say Chance looked good, Lulis looked good. I'm happy to see a Bulldogs former player doing well. There's a lot of confidence in that DMG side. My one worry is, though, next week when they lose, is that going to ruin their confidence? Because you know what happens when a team's flying and then suddenly they take a bit of a knock. What happens to the morale of that team going out of seeding? So
and that's guaranteed out because it's into Bulldogs, right? And as we all know, it's a UK team, and there's no way you're going to have one of these Nordic players or these Nordic teams be better than us, right? That's just how it is,
But yeah, I'm feeling confident next week after watching that game. 2-0 Bulldogs next week.
All right. There we go. Oh, you gotta love it. Awesome. Guys, thank you very much for joining us today. Any last thoughts from anyone? I see Bucci's retreat to his bed to be on a comfier seat. I don't blame him. He showed us his seat. It was broken as hell. So he's finding a way to go rest his ass. That was more comfortable. Any last thoughts? Thanks for coming and joining us.
I mean, I heard a saying that Jackie said it is bigger than it looks. Like, I completely disagree on that one. But I mean, other than that, beautiful.
What are we talking about again? Sorry,
guys. Nothing. Anyways, I mean, I thank you for letting me on
Oh my god,
the stream tonight, and best of luck for both the teams the split.
Thank you, bro. Good luck in retirement.
I don't need no luck.
Sure.
Well, I can say the same thing.
Oh, amazing. Thank you very much, guys. Hopefully we'll do this again sometime soon. It'll be guaranteed as many clips as we can pull from this one to send it all out to you. So you'll get it everywhere you can. Devils, Bucci, Yaka, and of course, Jolly for joining us super late. It's been a scuffed old co-stream, but it's been a hell of a lot of fun. Until next time, folks. Bye-bye.
Oh, goodbye.